mind, bro. This is fire. I might have to send this to Future. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm sending the beat right now. And sent. Alright, you guys, so if you've been on the internet, then you can see that Future and Metro Boomin finally dropped the most anticipated album of the year. And I mean, it's on pace to sell 220k first week, so it's going crazy right now. And the album's fire, man. And so today in this video, I'm showing you guys how to make beats like what Metro does for Future, straight from scratch. And real quick, guys, obviously I've been a little bit MIA for a few weeks because I was in Brazil, but I'm finally back now. So I'm back and we're getting at it. And the time difference has got me. So I've got my coffee right here. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't put any sugar in that. Obviously, you guys aren't here to hear that, so let's just get right into it. Man, it feels good to be back. But yeah, guys, if you guys have watched Metro's little tutorials he does on YouTube, he does like these little like snippet breakdowns, stuff like that. He recently did one, well, I say recently, it was probably about 7 months ago. It was one saying to start with drums first. So guys, hear me out. Don't click off because I said this, okay? Just hear me out. I feel like this is gonna be fire, okay? So just stay with me, all right? Stay, like, don't click the X. I see you right there. Don't click the X. Stay with me. As you guys can see already, I prepared for this a little bit, only a tiny bit, literally just by picking out the drum sounds. This is the sounds we got. I'm just gonna click through them for you guys. And guys, when I say these are literally the identical sounds Metro uses. I was literally comparing this side by side to Metro's music. Starting off, this is the hi-hat he uses. This is the little cymbal he uses. And this is the snare. This is the open hat. And little sub bass from my kit. A little rat kick because, you know what I'm saying, it's Metro, man. He loves a rat kick. If you know Metro, then you know that he loves Omnisphere. So that's the thing we're gonna use for the melody. We're gonna start by just making a nice little drum bounce. So if you heard the album, right now actually, we're gonna get the exact BPM for one of the songs to really get this exact.
Together, sit red talk to the devil, Rosetta.
Alright, so yeah, we've got a nice little bounce here. And now this is when we add melody and then we flip the sound. So yeah, guys, as you can see right now, we've got the Omnisphere right here. And I literally just went to type bells ambient and just flick through here because we're gonna go for that sort of nice, spacey, ambient sort of sound which Future just floats on, since I feel like that's the best ones that Metro and Future have. You know what, straight up, I'm gonna get the halftime and I'll make the melody around the halftime instead of just doing it after the notes. And bring it up to B because that's where this goes up. It's very cool. So now if we solo it from the drums, that's a nice sound. You know what, that trick actually kind of works, okay. Put some effects on here. Love filter. I'm gonna go straight back to the bells ambient as well because this section is just perfect for these Metro beats. Let's just flick through this, try and make a little top melody. And I'm gonna base it around these notes right here. So it goes like that. If we get halftime in this as well, because there's too much going on. Oh, hold on. Again, some love fill. This is like the nice little chain which he loves to use. And now another Omnisphere. Man, this might just be Omnisphere because if we're trying to really reach that sound, then we need to use exactly what he uses, you know what I mean? So I'm going to start off with a piano from Keyscape and I'm just going to change the sound after. I just want to get the right chords and then we can just flip it. And we can just base it off of what we have here already. So like, it's literally so simple. And here we have what B. Bring this down. We do a chord here. Change the bounce. That's cool, and bring us up. Did we have that? And now let's try and find the different sounds. And now, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just pitch this down a little bit. So let's bring it down like 2. Now I feel like it needs a little bass underneath this. All right, so I got the exact bass for this, which Metro uses. So if you go to Hourglab and you go to basses, then this is bass called the free os, which means like free oscillator. And it's just like the classic bass, but it's like the perfect bass. You know what I'm saying? Like for these beats at least. Do it on the root notes, you know what I'm saying? You do the whole process, and then you take out loads of the highs, and you have that exact Metro bass. How's this go? And now what I'm saying, this is what you do. So you go to EQ right here, as you guys can see, bring up loads of lows. So you have that low end, which you want. Then highs, just get rid of them all. And this isn't even enough, so I'm gonna get an EQ. Just gonna half the highs. That's the Metro bass. Now I'm gonna put a little fruity chorus on it to make it wider. I feel like it needs some like little piano underneath it, so I'm gonna go straight to addictive keys. Not sure exactly the keys he uses, but you know, it's piano, man, so it's not gonna sound too much different if you use a different preset. I'm just gonna kind of add some little like root notes and some little just like ear candy, you know, just to really finish off the melody. So obviously, just gonna connect the root notes like so, and I'm bringing this down an octave. Add some reverb to this as well. And now let's add some like little top notes and stuff to really sort of finish off this melody. And I'm gonna also do this. So kind of strum it and just make it a little bit off, because then you can hear it so much more. Listen. Up an octave again. Like this. Make it a little bit off. I'm gonna bring the velocity of all this up a little bit so I can hear it a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like just sun in the back, a little bit of echo boy would be nice. I'm gonna put on 1/8 dots. This is pretty much like a triplet sort of sound, and let's see what that sounds like. Now we're gonna add some very, very subtle strings. So for this, I'm gonna go straight to SRX strings, because this is a Roland plugin, and Metro likes his old sort of sounds and maybe even samples. And for example, in the old days, they'd use a lot of Roland stuff, so they might even be using stuff just like this, you know. So, and with old samples, as I said in my other videos, they pan it very heavily. So as you can see, I'm always panning it all the way to the left. And so we're gonna make like pretty much a very simple version of what the root notes were, but then just up like a really high octave. So maybe like example. No, just keep it up actually. Then change it at the end. The A, then a sharp. And for a different section, we're gonna bring in some horns. So if you heard Metro Beats, man, he likes add loads of different sections throughout the whole song, or like the whole beat, for example. So we're gonna add this purely for a different part. A chords for this. Like this. Raise up. Up even higher. The melody. So now I'm gonna route this all to a different track. So I'm gonna go far and put my little master channel in. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit so it sounds a little bit more retro and vintage, for example, because he likes to use a lot of samples, and obviously we're not in like the 60s making samples right now. We're doing it all on the computer. So yeah, man, for reference, this is it without. This is it with. You know what I'm saying? It's times it all. It's gonna sound really bad because we started off with those drums. We're gonna scrap the drums and do a different bounce, because I can already hear a different bounce on this. Get a snare in. And like some perks there. And now let's just mess around with the kicks a bit more. His beats as well, he doesn't have the 808 and the kick really loud, you know what I'm saying? He leaves so much bass in for the start. Can't lie, bro. This is fire. I might have to send this to the future. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm sending the beat right now. And sent. Catch you on the next one. Peace.